Our company is called Global Pure Water Company, and I'm Taylor.
I'm Patty.
I'm Johnny.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Brittany. And this is our audience. Global Pure Water Company began in Columbia, South Carolina. It was founded by John Blitz. Chile was chosen because their water is unclean and really unfit to drink. They just didn't know any better. He wanted to do his part in society to help purify unclean water. Our company will be giving our employees all the information they need to travel to Chile. Johnny will now tell us about how our company was founded.
The company was founded by Mr. John Blitz in 2000 in Columbia, South Carolina. Mr. Blitz invented a mobile pure water purification system that could be powered by fuel, solar, or windmill. This enables the unit to be used in remote areas such as Chile. The company has 440 employees. They have 125 in Columbia, South Carolina. They have 75 in Dallas, Texas. They have 100 in Los Angeles, California. We have 80 employees in Canada, 60 employees in Australia. The new location, Chile, will employ 100 employees, bringing the grand total of 500 employees for Global Pure Water Purification System. There's over 2 billion people that's in need of water. That's 1/3 of the population, according to the World Health Organization. 1.7 billion of these people have access to water, but they cannot drink the water safely because of the water is contaminated, lack of infrastructure, or either the water has been contaminated due to war or either natural disaster. Mr. Blitz relies heavily on his foreign management staff to help him oversee the business in other foreign countries. The place Chile, where we'll be opening the next company business at, has similar holidays to the United States, such as Christmas on December 25th, New Year's Eve on the 31st, and New Year's Day on January 1st. Chile also respects their military by having National Army Day on September the 19th, and they celebrate their Navy on May the 19th. And now Ashley will tell you about the purpose of the company.
Okay. Our main purpose for our company is to be able to provide the people of Chile good and clean water to drink. The Global Pure Water Company will be able to eliminate harmful bacteria and viruses from the water. These viruses include E. coli. This bacteria survives in the digestive system of wild animals. Salmonella, hepatitis A, Cercospora, and Cerulomibrosis. It is very important for the people to have purified water because if they drink unpurified water, they could get very sick and possibly die. Being able to provide purified water to Chile would help save some of the population, making their country more successful. If scientists encourage the country of Chile to use a global pure water company, then the public there may be more accepting of it. Considering water is one of the most important components of human health and well-being, this is why they need water purification. And now Patty is going to tell us about the tips for travel, special requirements, and social issues.
Okay, when entering Chile by cruise, vehicle, or plane, at customs you will need to fill out a tourist card that allows visitors up to 90 days, and it will allow for multiple entries. Taxes are hotels waive Chile's 18% sales tax applied to rooms when the guest shows the tourist card and pays with US dollars. On flights leaving Chile, there is an airport tax of 18 US dollars, or the equivalent in Chilean pesos. Tipping. In hotels, tipping is left to guest discretion. For diners, they leave a 10% tip, and taxi drivers are not tipped at all. Santiago is probably the safest major city in South America. Serious violent crime is very rare. A visitor's major concern will be pickpockets, muggers, and vandals. For police emergency, you would dial 133. And for an ambulance, you would dial 131. Some advice for travelers to Chile: exercise common sense as you would in any city in the United States. In Santiago, don't accept rides from taxis with more than one passenger inside. You should never leave your luggage unattended, and be particularly attentive at bus terminals and restaurants. Leave your passport, tourist card given upon entry into Chile, most bank cards, and larger amounts of money in a safe place, and carry a photocopy of the details of your passport. No visa is necessary when traveling to Chile, only a valid passport. You will need to show the tourist card to customs when leaving Chile. There are no special vaccinations needed to enter Chile. Special requirements may be that banks in Chile are open to the public Monday through Friday from 9 to 2. The banks are closed on Saturdays and Sundays. The peso banknotes are for 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, and 20,000. It is often difficult to change the higher ones, especially in small villages. The government does not regulate the market of foreign currency in Chile, making it possible to exchange money at any established Casa de Cambio at market-driven exchange rates. All major credit cards are accepted. Travelers' checks are least widely accepted and receive the lowest exchange rates. Commercial offices close for a long lunch hour, which varies from business to business. As far as telephone, each carrier has its own prefix, which you must dial when placing national and international long-distance calls. The country code for Chile is 56. Cellular phones are prefixed by 09 and are more expensive to call. No matter where you are in Chile, chances are there is an internet station. Most hotels have their own internet service. Expect to pay $2 to $4 per hour for the internet service. Chile's electricity standard is 220 volts, 50 megahertz. Electrical sockets have two openings for tubular prongs, not flat prongs. You will need to bring a plug adapter. Social issues. Out of respect, men will shake hands while women pat each other on the shoulder or right forearm instead of shaking hands. Appropriate greetings are Buenos dias, good morning, Buenas tardes, good afternoon, and Buenas noches, good evening. If you know any titles, use them. Otherwise, use Senor for males or Senora for females. Do not call someone by their first name unless you are invited to. Chilean business leaders have a well-earned reputation and promise to meet deadlines. Chileans are straightforward and serious during business negotiations. They make decisions based on emotion. Your success can depend on the personal relationship you've built with the Chilean business people. They do business with people they know and trust, and Chileans are highly loyal. Now Brittany will tell us about the benefits for family and transportation.
Okay, benefits for family. The biggest city in Chile is Santiago. It's the most recommended place for people traveling to Chile to stay while they are there. Santiago would compare to San Francisco here in the United States. Santiago is very accessible to transportation, restaurants, and shopping. It would be somewhere safe to bring your family with you. The company will pay for the following travel expenses: plane tickets, rental car, and hotel expenses. Global Pure Water Company will provide a monthly stipend that is direct deposited to your bank account to pay for cabs, meals, and miscellaneous expenses. The stipend is to help them stay within budget. Employees must keep all receipts and must be submitted after they return from their trip. Transportation. You have a few options for obtaining your passport. You can go to your local post office. They have different verification processes there for you. With this option, you typically will need a valid state-issued ID, birth certificate, and social security card. This process can take anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks before you actually receive your passport. Another option is going to uspassport.com. Through this service, you can obtain your passport much quicker than going through the local post office. It is a non-government-based service authorized by the passport agency. You can choose to expedite your passport delivery anywhere from a 2-week time frame all the way to same-day expedited passport service. The main mode of transportation in Chile is by bus. You can travel by car, but is not recommended due to the bad condition of the roads, which typically are jammed. People from out of town and that are not familiar with these road conditions would have a hard time driving. Travel by boat or ferry is popular in the southern part of Chile. Chile's most popular and recommended bus line is Tourbus. They are known for being extremely punctual. They also travel to many out-of-the-way places such as national parks and other attractions that would normally be hard to get to. Now Taylor's going to talk to us about food safety and fun in Chile.
Food safety and fun. Their main crops are beans, wheat, sweet beets, and potatoes. The other important contributions consist of rice, spices, sugarcane, fruit, corn, peppers, milk, butter, meat, poultry, and other household products. Their drinks are wine, coffee, and more recently carbonated beverages. Chile has a relatively low rate of crime against travelers, so this would be a pretty safe place for a family to live. There are a lot of places to go for fun, like soccer games, salsa shows, the Tomb of Presidents, wine fields, crafting, or biking. You can go to Cerro San Cristobal to see the mountains and the view of Santiago. Plaza de Armas holds events surrounding the history. When you're at work, your family can go to shopping malls, museums, grocery markets, the zoo, or on a tour. Barrio La Cerrita is a strip full of restaurants. Ashley will now sum up our company.
Okay. Our conclusion is the Global Pure Water Company chose Chile because we really believe that they need our citizens more. Their water supply is lower than other countries. Their water supply is so polluted that it causes health problems. Chile has a better education system that would provide a more educated and intelligent workforce to help the company succeed. Chile is a dry South American country and is located on the coast. This would provide salt water for the purification into drinking water for the Chilean people. And that is our thing. Can you show the audience now?